Hello, welcome to episode 35 of the Marketing Minute. My name is Craig Emswiller. Today's message is something that I need to think and do on my own. It's start a podcast. I've thought about how to start a podcast with different topics, marketing, digital marketing, social media, different things like that, but I've never really pulled the trigger and started that. So I encourage you to join me in starting a podcast. My goal is to kind of turn what I'm doing on the video onto a podcast, hopefully in the next few weeks. So stay tuned for that. But the point of having a podcast is it's something that people can really listen to just really quickly on their car, on a trip, when they're on the treadmill, when they're walking, grocery shopping. There's a ton of different ways, different outlets out there to get the podcast out. Obviously, Apple and Stitcher and, a lot of those are the best to get the content in people's ears. But there are thousands of different ways to create a podcast and get that to people. I encourage you to really focus in on and saying, okay, how can I create a podcast this month? Make it quarterly. Don't go crazy and say it's a weekly podcast or a daily podcast. Do it quarterly. Spend 5 to 10 to 15 minutes, maybe even 30 minutes telling your story. Tell people about a product that you have that's your best seller. Spend 5 or 10 minutes telling people about that. The idea of having a podcast allows you to do things differently than what you do with your traditional marketing. You can get in there just like a video and you can edit. You can make sure you're saying things correctly, make sure that it's clean and crisp and clear, and you can tell your story however you want to be told. You can do a good job of adding that to your marketing repertoire and really get a good job of reaching new people. So I highly encourage you to start a podcast. Stay tuned as I'll be, taking this lesson to heart as well. Check us out on escoremarketing.com. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.